In this second video, we'll take a look at how to form the passive voice. Let's first take a very simple, a very easy example. An active sentence, I take the book, which is the simplest form of active sentence, containing a subject, an onderwerp, I, a verb, take, and the book, which is our direct object, ons leidend voorwerp. I'm going to give you a minute and you can pause the video now to try and make this sentence passive. If you would follow your gut feeling, your instinct, what would it look like? So pause the video now and try to turn this active sentence into a passive sentence. Okay, let's take a look at what you found and what you should have found to make a correct passive sentence. So for most passive sentences, what we need to do is first we need to find the direct object of our active sentence, which is the book in this case, het leidend voorwerp, and that becomes the subject of the passive sentence. Then we need to find the verbs of our active sentence, and I always suggest you try to find all the verbs that are in your sentence. In I take the book, you only have one verb, so that's easy. Take, try to pinpoint the tense being used here, which is present simple. Take is a present simple. In the passive sentence, we need two things. The first thing is a form of to be in the same tense as our active sentence. So present simple of to be that corresponds with the book, and that is of course is. The second part, the second verb, carries the meaning of the active sentence, the verb in the active sentence. Take carries the meaning, so we need the past participle of take to put after the form of to be. So we have is, and then the past participle of take is taken, and then we have our verbs. Third thing we need in this sentence is who does it. In the passive sentence, in the passive voice, that's expressed using by. And we need our subject of the active sentence, and that becomes by me. And you notice that I changes to the object form here, because by needs an object form. So I becomes me, she becomes her, etc., etc. Good. This is the easiest way to do it. I'm going to give you a second example now with an extra verb, and I'm going to give you one more minute to pause the video and to try and make a passive sentence from this sentence on your own. So pause the video now and try to make a passive sentence from she has broken the rules a lot. Okay, let's see what you've come up with. So we need to do the same thing. First we try to find the direct object, which is the rules, becomes the subject of our passive sentence. Then we try to find the verbs, all the verbs, has broken, and we try to find out which tense it is. Has broken is a present perfect. So we need the present perfect of to be. We need the same auxiliary verb, has, but we have of course the rule, so that's have. And then we need the same form of to be as broken. That's been. So the rules have been. You can see that have been is the same tense as has broken. Then we need the meaning of our active sentence, which is in broken. And you take the past participle of broken, which already is a past participle, so that's easy. Voltooid deelwoord, broken. Have been broken. Then we try to find our subject of the active sentence, that's she, and that becomes by her. And obviously a lot is missing right now, but it would have been, the rules have been broken a lot by her. That's what you should have come up with. It's the same principle once again. It's that easy. You've got your subject, your verb in a tense, and your object. You need to put your object first then. You need to take to be in the same tense as your verb. Then you add a past participle of your main verb, and then you add the by subject. That's the basic formula to make a passive voice. So with this, you can try to do the first exercise and see how well that goes.